Who's going to win, Usyk or Fury? Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to On Me Head, son. I hope you're all well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for future videos. So, the fight week. We've had a few days of it now. We've got a couple more days until the biggest fight of the century, the fight of the century, the fight of the millennia. 25 years since the last undisputed title fight in the heavyweight division. Who's going to win? Now, I've kind of flipped and flopped between Usyk and Tyson Fury. Many people have. Many of the commentators have as well. But something this week that kind of grabbed my attention, and I'm not talking about John Fury headbutting one of the Usyk clan. I'm not talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul having their press conference. I mean, you know, and I'm not even talking about Baby Reindeer and all the shenanigans going on there as well with the Martha character or the real life Martha character. No, we're talking about, can Tyson Fury beat Alexander Usyk, or Alexander Usyk I should say, or will the reverse be true? What does Usyk have to do to beat Fury? So one of the things I noticed this week, and not many people have picked up on it, in fact I don't think anybody's mentioned it at all, is whether Fury can withstand Usyk's precision, and especially the precision of targeting Fury's latest weakness. And the weakness is the eye. And if you'd seen some close-up footage of Fury this week, they've kind of stayed away from that eye. But there was one telling video which I saw, I think it was on the DAZN channel, and it was quite a close-up of the eye. And the eye, the scar, had healed up, yes, but it's not completely healed. There's redness. There's a redness right on the scar line. So you think, okay, did he need a few more weeks, maybe a couple more months for that to properly heal? I believe it will. Will Usyk be able to target it? Well, the head is probably the hardest thing to target. You probably want to target the body as a bigger target, right? But does he have the skill to be able to target that? Yeah. Is Fury elusive enough to be able to get out of the way and protect that eye? This is probably where this fight is going to be won and lost. Can Fury withstand it? Will the fight get stopped? Or will Usyk be able to capitalize on any kind of weaknesses that he perceives? Now, we could talk about Usyk's perceived weakness to the body as well. Of course, we can talk about who's the better fighter, who's the better boxer, who's the better technician, who's the more elusive, the weight difference, the height difference, the reach distance. Everything seems to be stacked in Fury's favor. But, you know, we're not talking about a normal opponent here. This is probably the best. In fact, he is the best opponent that Tyson Fury has faced. For many people would agree. He's never fought anybody like Usyk. Conversely, Usyk has probably never fought anybody like Tyson Fury, especially in the heavyweight division. Certainly the size and the way he fights as well. But if Usyk targets that eye, and it gets cut and it opens up, which I believe it could quite easily, based upon the redness, based upon how much healing has taken place on that eye, then this fight could get stopped. This fight could get stopped in the 7th, 8th, 9th round quite easily. So, what happens now? With that in mind, what does Fury have to do to stop Usyk doing that, or the risk of that? Now, we know Usyk's plan is that he usually gets 3 or 4 rounds in the bank, 5 rounds in the bank, then he goes on a vacation for about 3 or 4 rounds ish, and then the last quarter of the fight, last 3 or 4 rounds, that's when he starts to come back in and he usually wins those rounds. Whereas we know, and many people commentated on this, will say, well, no, Fury, he tends to go on holiday in the last 3 or 4 rounds as well. He's done what he has to do. So this is where I think we're going to be looking at this fight. Fury has to impose himself first and foremost on the fight. He has to stop Usyk getting those early rounds, and he has to hurt him in those early rounds as well. Obviously, he has to protect himself. He has to protect his eye, but he has to put it on Usyk. If he doesn't impose himself, and if he doesn't hurt him, either body shots or head shots, if he doesn't catch him, if he doesn't put him down in those first few rounds, this could be the Usyk fight. It'll either be stopped by a cut to that eye, which I think is a really big weakness that many people might not be talking about, or it goes a distance and then Usyk just wins on points. For me, the only way Fury wins this fight is to stop Usyk. He has to stop him. He has to put him down, let's say the 6th or 7th round. Can he do it? It's another big question. Can he do it? I think that everything favours Tyson Fury. But what I saw with this eye kind of makes me think, well, one, is he going to be nervous about the eye? And two, can Usyk capitalise it? Will he be able to target it? It's a smaller target, granted. But will he be able to target it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sitting on the fence, just like a lot of people. I can't really call it. I don't have a dog in the race, of course. I still think Fury's got this, but it's going to be so close. And I think from a technical point of view, from a boxing point of view, I think this is Usyk's fight. And I think he'll win it on points quite easily. But Fury can beat him if he beats him before the final bout. Before the final round. If he beats him, let's say in the 6th or 7th round, if he hurts him in those early rounds, if he stops Usyk employing his own tactics, then I think this is where it's lost. Now, you could say, well, that's obvious. Of course it's obvious. But I think he has to do it, not only to stop Usyk as the better boxer, let's say, more technical boxer, but also to stop him targeting that eye. And that's where he wins this fight. If I was a betting man, I would go still with Fury. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who's going to win? Only a couple more days left. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I will catch you again on another video coming very soon. Bye now.